Where was it we come through that snow squall? North Bainbridge? Yeah, right. Real heavy snow squall come through there. I thought, well, this is gonna be fun driving tonight. It quit.
Didn't last long, but yeah.
Might pass that up to Greg Force. Would you, Terry?
Yeah.
Let them look at that. You would please, thank you.
You have these.
You guys may have already seen that advertising article.
Oh, that's from Agri News, isn't it?
Yeah. I couldn't tell you what he should be.
Go to the 21st, it just came.
Well, I got Farm World up there the 7th day of November. Yesterday.
Yeah. Mail's kind of hit and miss here lately.
Right.
It's weird.
Well, yeah, for the last couple of years.
Let's say, push everything to postal center on the
It's
second.
just black.
Down there on the finger.
Did everything like I usually do.
If you unplug it, does it come to this camera? No way you'll know if the software works.
If I unplug this,
Yes.
no, because this is the camera.
I just wondered if it comes to your computer camera. That's like somebody's watching.
It is hearing us. So. That's probably me because I pulled up a tab. I'm the only one watching, I guess.
Did you have a financial statement for us? Okay, yes, I got it right there for that. So I got a question on that there.
I don't know, guys. Do we want to just go with just the audio this time? I have no idea. I have no idea why that camera's not.
Working. So we had to have something to prove we were
It's hearing us right now.
in compliance.
We'll still post it. She'll just have a black screen.
So we're ready to go in.
Mhm.
We'll call a meeting in order. The Brookdale Protection Fire Protection District. Right here. We ready minutes?
I'll make a motion we approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
Motion's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes as presented. Any further discussion?
Wait, there is one
Okay.
thing I want to bring. On the last, at a new business, it's just I'm not trying to be picky. It's supposed to be brush truck.
Oh my goodness, yes. I will, notate that you approve those with the correction.
Okay.
Any further comments? Not proceed to vote. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Your motion to accept the.
You had a question, did you say? you had a
Yes, I
question?
got a question. On the fire district budget. Down there, that's 6320. Looks like it says liability insurance,
Yes.
$11,400 versus $850.
Mm-hmm.
What's happened?
So what we need to do is move a large portion of that up to 6310.
The equipment insurance.
Yes.
Okay.
And for the end of the year, we'll see that reflected, that split out.
Okay. I just kind of question what happened there. Okay.
And then I have a question too. I was just wondering, on the income, will we receive any more?
Yes, so we have not received our December settlement. We receive our settlement in the spring and then in December. So I would expect that within the next 2 weeks. And most of that will hit the line called property tax receipts.
And will that be 30,000? Will that be about?
The first payout was 68,000, so It'll
in the same
likely-
neighborhood?
it usually is less,
Hmm.
but I don't expect it to be as low as 30,000.
And then on the expenses, we're at 68% now. Is there any more not accounted for?
You probably got that one with, has that truck, has it been
I mean, how
repaired?
much more are we gonna pay this year as opposed to?
41, they haven't, they're waiting on parts to come in, I guess.
So we're gonna have that. So, did they say when the parts were gonna be in?
I haven't, never seen the guys, so.
I've got an invoice to be paid here for $4,300. Be coming out of operations and maintenance. Sorry, 6,500 repair and maintenance.
Cause we budgeted 179,000, we're only at 122, so if that's all we got coming in, if we're gonna be at 100% at least on the income, would we wanna get as much as we can paid this year compared to next year, then
Mm-hmm. That's exactly.
can we encumber from this year
We can.
and carry over so that,
So you'll see the lines that I've changed to the color blue. The encumbered funds we brought over from 24 were for turnout gear. And then the hose. Terry, I was gonna ask you, did I miss that? Did we already pay for the hose?
I believe so.
Okay, so somewhere in 6,500 is, I can pull out of that account 6,500 and move it up to encumbered funds for the hose. For the 3120 there.
Tiffany, that $6,500 invoice you said, does that have a truck number on it? What? That's not clicking with us what that was.
Oh, it's not?
That invoice is the
The Queen-
inspection for the
Oh,
turnout, or not turnout gear, but your MSAs,
and the Hearst tools and all
the
that.
tools.
Okay,
Oh,
which was just done
Yes,
within the last
Yeah.
month. Okay,
and
that's when you stopped by up there later
Yeah.
and the guy was there working. Okay, that makes sense.
I have some invoices from 9/7, see that's,
That's what those are there.
yeah, that's what these are. Some invoices that we received
McQueen.
from McQueen, that did not come to the fire district. It has fire department billing on it. And you talk about the hoses, key hose, combat, sniper attack hose. You guys get some of that hose.
That sounds right.
Hose, clear coated white, aluminum, Combax attack hose double,
That's probably the hotel back.
$3,271 worth. That hasn't been paid yet. That was back in May. I just got them.
I wonder if that's what I was looking for, to use the encumbered funds on.
Oh, possible. I think we paid for some of the hose, cause I unloaded hose one time. And then there was another order come in
There
that
was a
you
whole-
guys got.
Yeah, there was a whole pallet that came in. It
Yeah.
was the bigger,
And
bigger
The
hose.
first one we paid for. And then the second one, I think we paid for that one that came through. I'm not positive, but I think, but then we've got these
What would that vendor have been, so I can find it?
McQueen.
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 I think the line item you said sniper attack, I think that's what we refer to as the hotel pack hose, I think.
Inch and 3/4 by 50-foot red. And a white one. Did you get those?
Yeah, we got the hotel pack hose and the red probably went, that was across. Yeah, the red hose is a cross leg hose. The hotel pack hose is white.
We have a gas detector, $267. Extraction gloves, rescue gloves, another $754. Gate valve for $4.5 thousand $98. Redhead brass, does that ring a bell?
That's that valve that was bad on the tanker.
I was gonna say, I think that was,
The big gate valve.
Yeah.
and then, okay, we got, is that the same one? Okay, that's the same one.
No, this is the same vendor that we discovered an invoice from last time, right?
Yes, yes,
But these bills are even older.
yes.
I know, we've called multiple times.
You've called, or Heather's called, I've called, talked to them to get everything in line.
Well, we'll call again.
So I'll give you these.
I just had an idea, maybe my
That was
camera's
that issue
not
we
on.
had back this early summer.
I'll look.
So we did get that
That.
gas detector too.
We got the gas
It
detector,
wouldn't need to be
right?
my
I know a
camera,
lot of
right?
that we talked about,
Yeah.
that we get it, but why we're just now getting the bills.
I think the only one piece of equipment we're waiting on is one set of
No,
turnout
it doesn't
gear.
need to be that camera, never mind.
Yeah, we ordered 3 sets, 2 came in the last couple weeks, so we're just waiting on cold.
They was measuring coal that one day I stopped in there.
Yeah, so that's all we're waiting on, to my knowledge.
Maybe another week or so.
We had 2 sets come in about 2 weeks ago for Jeff and
Adrian.
Adrian, so we're waiting on coals.
Well, this, yeah, it doesn't say coal on here.
Video capture?
The bill from
That would
Mike
be it,
Asher.
cause it says,
Yeah, we're still waiting on about a $70 bill from Mike Asher.
Service
Should have been set up.
yeah, for last
Get
year,
it next
the same computer.
So, yeah, when they changed the oil on 47, I was there today, and he said, "I promise I'll have it next week." They were getting ready to leave for a funeral. I said, "Okay." We're taking the ambulance down there to get the oil changed, so he said he'd give it to me then. So, you know how that goes. It's about $70. Memory serves me correct. Air filter.
I knew you had it taken care of the last meeting.
Yeah.
Service.
That was done back in end of July, first part of August.
Really?
Ah.
Cruising business.
And I've asked for it. Well, you know how many times I asked for it.
Audio
Yeah,
only.
I understand.
So I was.
He's good to take care of him.
Yeah.
As soon as we get it, we try to get him paid for it.
Mhm.
I was there about 4 o'clock today, and they were getting ready to close down early.
We don't want audio on, there's one audio and video.
Oh, we forgot to do last time. Tires.
No, I got it.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
These guys got it, and then I got 47 on there.
Thank you, Cole.
Yep. I had it in my meeting notes at the very top.
Oh,
They
figured
figured
it out.
dates on tires,
I thought I had an
and I
idea.
printed this up, and then I just filled
It's
it
worth
in.
a try.
What
Thanks.
those guys
I think you
got.
need a degree in IT to be able to.
That's what Cole got. Yeah, he had everything in 47.
All right. So that answers the questions on our, financial statement, budget.
I make a motion to accept the financial report as presented.
Second.
Motion's been moved and seconded to accept the financial report as presented and discussed. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. All right, old business generator, since you're on, first on the list there, Tiffany, did you find anything out?
Yes. I have requested and received the contract. The way it's worded is it's a 3-year maintenance agreement. The agreement locks the rates for all 3 years. And it's invoiced annually. And then here in the terms and conditions, with regard to termination of agreement, 3.01 says either party may terminate this agreement by giving 60 days written notice to the other party.
Does this say how often they're supposed to be coming out in the contract?
Includes 1 annual service per year.
That's all it is? And we're coming out twice a year, I think, before Bassett took it over.
I do believe that's it. I'll let you look through that.
So they should have serviced it for 2025 then. Have we paid them for anything for 2025?
Yes, but the invoice there is for 2026.
Okay. So they want to be paid up front.
Correct.
And we were trying to go with that Crosby kid, right?
James Crosby, yeah. I think that's his name, isn't it, James?
Yes.
Yeah.
$505.
Or, yeah, that's what it is.
To do the service work.
It's not as bad as I thought it was still.
It's still enough.
No,
Still enough.
I thought it was gonna be more than that.
So, unless we have a confirmation from the other guy, we probably need to stay right where we're at on this.
Now, I
Did you
didn't
guys-
reach out to the other gentleman. Is that something that you'd like for me to do?
How much is that per year?
$505.
And that would include, that would not include if you found a problem, then we'd pay the extra.
I'm assuming any parts above a regular service and maintenance. Labor.
Parts, yeah.
Parts and labor would be on additional money. But oil, filter, spark plugs,
Battery.
I don't know whether they replace the battery, but they check the battery. That'd be one thing that they may be extra money to put a new battery in. But hopefully there's nothing else wrong with it on that part of it. But that's kind of the norm for those machines. And it is working currently, as far as you guys know.
Yeah, well, it came on last night after the meeting, and it has, I don't know, last 4 or 5 meetings in a row, we've been there when it come on.
Good.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. It's still operating.
Yeah, it was on last night,
I'm
just,
gonna grab that back because I think it's the invoice.
I don't know about the emails, but
Well,
When I talked to Mike, he was getting them.
yeah, he's been getting them.
okay.
that's concerning that he's not getting them, but if it's coming on working, that's.
Yeah.
It
Well,
is
the Crosby
doing its
kid
exercise.
was the one that finally got that working, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
25 was the first year, 27 is the final year.
Okay. We got a little time to talk to the Crosby boy, or man, to see if
Yeah.
what he would charge us and try to get on his schedule. Since
Is
he's
that
on,
what you'd like? Do you want me to do that? Reach out to him?
yeah, wouldn't
Okay.
hurt, cause hopefully he's still doing it, but he may have changed his
What is it? Is
Business.
it James Crosby? Is
Yeah, I'm
that-
pretty sure it's James, right, Forrest? James?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have a card at home.
He's maybe 5 miles from the station, maybe 6.
He's north of me, 2 miles.
Yeah, so he's about 6 miles from the station.
Like I said, he is local, be nice to
Mm-hmm.
give a little local business if we can, but I understand. He's gotta make a living somewhere.
So what we have is a signed contract through 27,
Correct.
and we don't need to approve anything else, we just need to figure out what we wanna do for 28.
For 28.
Or if whatever Mr. Crosby tells me is appealing to you all, we can send in writing a 60-day notice of termination at any point, according to the terms.
I wish Gene was here. I mean, we need to find, I mean, this guy's gone out on his own. You know, is he bond, I don't know if he has to be bonded, I don't know. Or insured, or,
Well, I can ask him that. Is, if
kind
he
of
is.
questions, you know, I mean.
Yeah, cause I don't know whether, if he just decided to quit doing that, whether the contract would stand,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
don't want to be
Or
left high and
someone-
dry.
or like everything else, everything skyrockets and exceeds his contract price to service it. I hope that don't happen. If you can get a hold of him.
Another thing is, if he's on his own, if he's sick or something, are we stuck to wait until,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
he's a
question,
one-man show.
yeah.
that's,
If he goes down and he's sick, then you're kinda,
that would be, but the company we're with right now, contract, if something happens to it, they've surely got a crew that can pick to come out here and work on it, and service it, to
yeah,
get it back up and running again. Or if it, like you said, if it's just him, you gotta wait till he's either well enough or he can find somebody to come.
and that's kinda critical if we have if something happens to it, right?
Yeah, if it was to go down in the winter time or something, or
So do you wanna wait it out till the end of 27 to see if he's gonna make a go of it, or do you want her to get information from him?
Won't hurt to learn more about him. Maybe he's got a crew behind him.
I'm gonna say, we probably need to start on, figure out what's going on, because we did this, 3 months ago, 4 or 6 months ago with this company to get hooked up. It'll be longer than that.
When did we start with Buckeye? January of 25 was the beginning of this agreement.
Yeah, but I mean, the company that, was doing it before Buckeye took it over,
Bassett,
Bassett was doing it. And Bassett sold out to Buckeye,
no.
didn't it? Pretty quick.
Buckeye was doing the work for Bassett, as I understood it.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, the generator work. Bassett bought a company we were with previously, I can't think of the name of it now, but yeah, big electric company out of Indianapolis on the east side.
I would say we need to start contacting so we can kind of
Yeah,
get ducks in a row here.
Can't hurt.
Might be good to have him as a backup, you know, or, I mean, being he's close, you know.
yeah, if it's a weekend and something
Yeah.
happens, he's 6 miles away.
Might not be a bad thing.
Okay. We're talking about the replacement of 41 backup bumper. I know there's some stuff come through from Brian. I couldn't get it. My computer downloaded. I don't know whether anybody else got it downloaded or
Yeah,
not.
part of it downloaded. I haven't had a chance to look at it, but
Estimated 650,000 for new, and 125,000 is for Freightliner chassis. We was talking about doing a debt service fund in our budget for 2027, which we can't do anything in 2026.
Correct.
So we
I
just
did bring the, two of the doc attachments were like 90 pages long, but I did bring the short one, and it's 718,000.
While we're talking about this, Tiffany, with this new thing where they're doing property taxes now, is that gonna impact us then?
Yes.
Because I know it's impacting a lot of municipalities.
What, I'm not gonna use the right lingo or anything, but how it works is when we plug in our numbers in July for the budget, we tell it what levy we'd like, and then it shows us a deduction of, I think they call it a property tax cap. And there was some for Roachdale. It was not monumental, but yes. Now, that property tax cap historically hasn't been very much. I'm guessing that could go up. So our levy could be decreased by more.
You know, I was just curious how that was gonna impact us.
Historically, the caps have, it's always been a part of the budget. This year was higher than in prior years, the cap, but our levy still came through to the max. So,
So that's something we need to keep in the back of our minds
Yes.
as we do go
I don't
forward.
have any knowledge of how high it can go.
Probably nobody knows until
Right.
closer to the time.
Mhm.
Do you guys have anything more on that new truck? Goods, bads, ideas? That we need to worry about tonight at least?
I don't think so. There was one, the guy that was there talking about the deal on the Hearst tools that you spoke with.
Yeah.
You might want to tell me about that. I'm not sure if they know.
As far as the new truck though, there's nothing, but,
They would go on the new truck eventually.
yeah, so when the Queen was there servicing the Hearst tools and stuff,
When you stop by the station, Larry.
shortly after you had left, he was talking about the promotion that they're running right now. Basically, we turn in the old Hearst tools and it would go towards discounting on new ones. So I didn't know if we would think about turning in the hydraulic stuff that's on 44 to get another set of hydraulic tools, which would go on the new truck. So then we wouldn't have to worry about the hydraulic pump that's on 44 now, and that'd free up a bunch more space on the new truck.
And how much would be the whole round of e-tools? Didn't say.
Didn't give you an estimate?
They just said that they were running a promo of, we'll take any old stuff that you have, and it's discounted price on a new set.
You see how long the promotion was gonna last?
I wasn't there and I don't remember what he said.
I don't
I had left shortly after you and then
know how long they're running that.
I thought you said it wasn't like
I think
a
you
month,
said-
it was several months, I
I
thought.
think it was like 6 months.
6 months out
We're guessing.
from the time we would order something, it'd be 6 months.
Well, that's how long they were
The-
running that promotion.
Oh,
Was from when they were servicing the tools for another 6 months.
they were servicing them about a month ago.
Yeah.
So maybe 5 months left on the promotion based off that information.
Well, I'd be okay if you guys are just getting a quote on it and
Yeah.
'Cause it could be significant, I don't know.
Because you need to find out what the new set comparable, all the tools that we have currently, what the new set would cost or trade us.
And refresh my memory, is the hydraulic pump on 44?
Yeah.
Bad?
No.
It's okay.
It's still good, but we just don't use that system enough because we have the e-hydraulics
On engine 42.
on 42, which are lighter, more maneuverable. You don't have to worry about a hydraulic hose running from the truck to the tools.
So being a hydraulic pump, if you don't use it, will the seals like dry out and you have trouble with it if you do have to, or is that?
Well, I can only think of one time we've used those in probably the last several years. That was I think I was the one we used both sets.
We used them a few times on 231 there.
Yeah, so they're not,
Stage.
yeah, they're not getting used that much anyway. And we haven't had that issue so far.
But if you needed them like that, you'd want them to work, right?
Yeah.
Which, when they were up there servicing them, he said that he didn't have to do anything to them because they were in such great shape. The pump was good, the tools were good, the hoses were good. So he just put new grease on them and went to the.
If we could get a quote on that for the next meeting, I guess that would be, and how much longer the promotion runs.
And what the credit would be for the old ones.
Right. Cause he looked at it, he knows all about it then since he was there, right?
Name of the vendor?
McLean.
Yes, the new batteries be good.
You like the E
Hydraulics.
or the E stuff.
And I seen Terry shortly after that, I believe it was, he said they recommend to replace the batteries on the E machine that you currently have because
Yeah, they're
for deterioration
10,
for some
15
reason.
years old.
And I told him to go ahead and order them that day. It's just what we're talking about. If you need them, you need them. You can't wait another 30 days and then
So
maybe
will it-
another 60 days before we get them. I don't know how long it takes to get them.
So will it be the same batteries then? So
I believe.
they could be
so.
interchangeable?
I think you said they would be the new style.
Yeah, they
batteries.
Yeah.
So if they're the new style batteries, they should be able, unless they change that one again before we got on the machine, which is possible.
It just thought hit me that if they are the same and you had a foul battery or two, you could replace it with something till we got,
That would be nice,
yeah.
but we can't answer that.
But you could if, when you talk to him, whoever's gonna
Yeah.
call him, yeah. Okay.
So who's gonna call him? Need somebody designated, so.
Mayor Mike,
This doesn't, pardon
said either Mayor Mike,
it? Okay, well, just, so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle there.
yeah. So I normally call Mike as soon as I leave here.
Tell him he's responsible for finding out.
Yeah, because we'd like to know first, at our meeting, 1st of January, whatever day that is, we have our next meeting. On that part of it.
It is.
April something, right?
It'll be January.
Oh, it's
Maybe January.
January. I'm way ahead of myself.
Now,
It will be January 6th.
you said something about you want to get all the bills paid on this year. Is that something you would want this year?
It would be nice to go ahead and, but I don't know how fast they could get those
Right.
turned around to us.
But we
That would
couldn't
be nice.
encumber it unless we voted on it, right?
We'll have a resolution at the January meeting.
We see, we still can,
We
Yeah,
can still encumber
resolution.
from 25.
Yes, no, we don't have to decide that tonight.
Okay. Yeah, if we could get it by then yeah. I'm just, only if we have a difference like it looked like we're going to.
With the encumbering, the requirement is we have to identify something that we are using the funds for.
Right, but I mean, the difference between the income and expenses, we're gonna have, according to the financials, with what we got coming in, we should have about 30,000 in excess, which we can roll over. But if we're looking at a new fire truck, it would make sense to get everything paid up for 26. Not that we can buy a new truck by ourselves, but
I'm showing that if we spent everything, we would be $24,000 in the red.
you said we had another 60,000 coming in, or
Oh, I see
30
what
or-
you're saying.
we have more
I'm-
coming in.
I just recommend just going with the budgeted amounts, but yes, I think that's fall property tax receipt settlement will be higher than 30.
Just overthinking it. Maybe.
And turned out, Gary, you said Jeff and Adrian's got their gear, we're waiting on Cole's. Alright. I think we already tapped on the pumper on the new business 41, the packing and stuff, you said he's waiting on those. It's been ordered and authorized with the repairman to get it fixed.
As far as I know, that's what he's done, is waiting on parts.
Got reimbursement for volunteer department. You taking care of that?
Yes, that's done.
Okay, brush truck 45 sirens out, and that's been
It's been fixed.
fixed.
Well, what'd they end up finding on
I believe they had to replace the control.
it? Motherboard or whatever it was?
No, they replaced the speaker. The speaker was
Speaker.
blown out.
And we
That's all it was, the speakers?
So it wasn't expensive like what, there was an email about how expensive it could be if we had.
That was that's the next
The light
question.
bar.
That was for the light bar.
They're still working on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like I said, I haven't seen that mail, I got the mail tonight, so make sure we try to get all our bills. But
we've had 45 out a couple times since they fixed it and everything works
it's
fine.
working fine. Okay. But they still haven't got the light bar.
Light tower down.
So they were there yesterday. Cole and I were there off and on a couple times. And he was trying to track down a ground wire that goes up between the cab roof and the headliner. And when I left, he talked like he was close to wrapping things up and being done. And then Cole stayed at the station for a while, then he finally left. And we had our meeting at 6:30 and Terry checked it and it still wasn't working. So I'm not sure what happened from the time I left the station until the mechanic left that he didn't get it fixed. Cause he was there, at least 3 or 4 hours yesterday, trying to track down. He said he put in a new board and then he was trying to figure out the ground problem. He was under the hood and up on the firewall and under the steering wheel, trying to figure out this ground problem. So anyway, when I left around 4, he talked like he was close to having it fixed, but then when we came back to the meeting, that's not fixed yet. He wasn't there today, to my knowledge.
So I gotta follow up, find out what's going on?
Yeah, Mike had been the one that was dealing with him.
Yeah.
It's the Rockville mechanic that had been doing stuff for us now for a year or two.
I thought JT&N was doing that.
They fixed the siren on.
But they didn't do the light bar?
No.
No,
I
they did,
misunderstood that.
yeah, they fixed the grass truck
Okay.
just recently.
All right, is there any other new business? That's all we've got listed here.
I have the report you guys wanted on the tire manufacture dates.
Do you want it or you want Tiffany to have it? Well, just start with you.
The only thing that would be close based off your 10-year rule would be 41. Those have a 2016 date.
Is it 10 years or 7?
I thought you guys said 10 because that's why we replaced the tires on 47. They were pushing 9 and had a bat sidewalls. So we replaced those in the summer of 24.
I'm just trying what FDIC thing was.
I thought we were doing 10
Is it
That's
10?
what I thought.
because I was keeping a
I know why
close,
7's sticking in my mind, okay.
because I was keeping a close eye on 47 because Mike had said they were getting kind of iffy. And then when they got to be 9 years old, basically next summer or last summer, you guys said to replace them because they were within a year of being 10 anyway. And one of the sidewalls was really, really bad. I was pretty sure it was 10.
The 41's the backup bumper, isn't it?
Yeah. So those tires right now are 9 years old.
I hate putting new tires on no more drives.
Right.
But the thing is, I know there was a semi got, 2 of them got this year. Should have had tires replaced and they ended up in the side ditch. The one it's killed, thank goodness. Well, I would imagine that's something they need to be looking at.
Yeah.
At least to be done in 2026. The holiday season. You know, guys being shorthanded, they may not be able to get that done that quick. And that would be something we can encumber against.
Yes.
So, your motion or
Make a motion that we purchase tires for what truck?
41.
41?
Second.
motion's been moved and seconded, replace the tires on truck 41. Any further discussion? Now proceed to vote. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Alright,
Opposed? Motion's carried, so somebody can get a hold of Ashers and say, hey, we need new tires whenever they can get them
Yeah.
worked on.
I'll be seeing
And
him.
weather permits too.
I'll be seeing him again this week. So to hopefully get our invoice and get the oil changed in the ambulance.
Well, like I said, I understand and to try to get started here and all this, take care of. Anything else? Got enough hoods, gloves, other gloves,
I think we're good on that.
all the face, they've inspected all the face masks and all that, came through flying colors.
As far as I know.
All the tanks are in good shape, nobody's got any, knows of any damage, they can find any damaged ones or out of date ones or something.
Yeah, when I stopped in there, the day Larry was there, they said everything was going fine.
Good.
They replaced on the cutters, on the e-tools, they replaced something inside the switch housing on
The switch.
the switch itself. Yeah, the switch itself, it was sticking. He said that's the only thing he had found at that point. He was about done at that point. So everything was in pretty good shape. And we have 257 runs as of noon today.
Still going up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 39 more than last year already, and we still have 29 days. And we're right on pace of what I've been saying for the last couple months. We're on pace of, still on that pace of right under 280, which was what we were pacing for back in June. So it's just stayed steady,
And we hope you're wrong.
and we hope we're wrong.
I just say, there's nothing we can really, you guys or the board can do to change that other than cross our fingers and hope for the best.
And 49% of those are medical, and 51% are all the other fire-related calls. That's been the norm now for like 4 years. Just medical's just under 50, other stuff's just over 50. So that's the same number we've been seeing for a long time now too.
Anything else you guys need to want to bring up to us or not? Larry, you got anything? Terry?
I do have a question about the PMH, insurance premium requests. I didn't understand that. It sounded like there was something that happened before I came on the board. I remember an email about PMH, requesting us to take over or to help pay for their insurance.
There was a comment made that they did not have the money to pay for their premium on their insurance. I'd asked what we could do, so we checked into it to see, and there's nothing we can help you do, according to state statute.
I think that's all news to us for. I didn't,
I didn't know
we
anything
weren't,
about that.
that must have been a Mike Diane.
Oh, no, I talked to you about
Now,
that.
you talked to me about that.
I just wanted you to know, we had talked to Andy Beck, and he said if we could wait till 26, that he was sure he could come up with the money. But I just wanted you to know, I didn't know if that was okay with you, or,
Okay, I knew you did that. I didn't know it was insurance related.
I thought Mike said it was, insurance was,
Oh,
I could be wrong, it was 18,000,
insurance went up.
and
I was aware of that.
didn't think they could cover it.
Okay. Okay, now I understand now.
Am I right?
Yeah, I forgot about that, because I'd actually talked to Andy about that too at a farm show, and he said there was some kind of fund they could pull from that was landfill related. I don't know what that fund's called, but
Hazmat.
yeah, HAZMAT.
Yeah.
So let me get this right. Andy Beck asked us for a favor.
No. No, I don't know, didn't mean, if I said that they were wanting money from you, I misspoke. I was just letting you know that we had talked to them about this, and I wanted you to be aware of it.
Well, when you're asking for financials, I need to know where our district could or could not do anything, and
Yeah, because we didn't know that before.
I couldn't answer it until we did some checking into
Yeah.
So that's a non-issue.
well, that's,
For
as
us.
for the district, it's null and void now. Isn't that the right way to say it?
There's nothing we can
Non-issue for us.
pursue.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Currently. If there's something that go down the road that may change, who knows what's going to
So
happen.
I'll wipe that out of my brain. I got room for something else, so go ahead.
Yeah, but Forrest and I both talked to Andy alone at separate
Mhm.
events, and Andy is working on it.
Obviously, he's just one of three.
Yes. He's
But
trying.
whatever they decide, there's nothing we can do to help them out.
Correct.
Nothing we can or want to do to help them out.
With district funds.
Correct.
As it's set up right now.
Yes. Yes.
And PMH gets their money from the council?
No,
They don't
Do
get
you
any.
get any money at all from the council?
no.
You guys all try to get money from the council, or whoever's in charge of that. They're funding the others, medical things, the county. You guys are working on the Mahan thing? Is that what, basically?
Yeah. I can't even remember how much that is a year. Do you remember offhand, Terry? Our checks are
Now, average around probably 4,000 to 5,000 overall.
every quarter,
So every quarter.
16 to 20 a year.
So then the other thing I wanted to say is it sounds like that we get a stipend, probably before the end of the year. And I would like to donate mine back to the district. I don't know if that requires you write me a check and I write one back to it, or if you can divert that directly to.
So this district, we historically have not paid the board.
Oh, okay. Then
Not
I
since you've
definitely will
been,
donate that
not
back.
since you've been here.
Not since I've.
We used
We,
to,
we used to
Oh,
receive, $20 a meeting.
when did that stop? Don't tell me when I joined.
no,
Okay.
No, Dave was still,
Must have been an agreement that,
we just,
the board just agreed to that and
They had to cover your salary somehow.
if we start that back, I'd put you guys on payroll. You're
I don't wanna start
considered
back.
payroll.
I just saw it as a line item in the financials and
Yeah, it's never
I
touched.
didn't wanna take any money away. That's, okay, so never mind.
that was set up before I even got on the board.
We just leave
on
it
that
on,
part,
we just leave it
but
there every
I
year.
think what, way Don Jeffries explained it to me, it's like back then they was buying new trucks all the time. We done a lot of traveling for different things, so we got $20 a meeting plus mileage. And thank goodness a lot of that has not had to be traveled near as much. So there was no really reason to continue it at that point in time.
So in essence, on the financial report, all three of us will donate our $1,000 back to the district.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what you do every year.
Very good. Good.
If you'd like to make a change to that, the competitive rate amongst the Putnam County districts is 100 a meeting now.
But since we have our 2026 budget already set, so there's no need.
$3,000 in the appropriation.
Can't we can pull that out, put someplace else, can't we? Or is that one of the line items we can't touch?
Within personal services, yes. You can't move it to a different category.
And also that was back when we paid long distance phone calls. That's one of the nice things about it. Cell phones, I had the long distance phone calls.
yeah, 'cause I think when I came on, I had a phone card,
Yeah, we
like, you make long distance calls.
had hefty phone calls back in the days on that part of it, so.
Oh yeah, when you were calling Colorado to talk about a truck for an hour, probably.
Minnesota,
Yeah.
yeah. It soon spiked up big time. On that part. Anything else anybody's got? Tiffany? You got all that you
I do
need to finish out the year with?
I do.
Probably need to tell Heather, go ahead and pay the bills that I just gave you, the scene from Quinn,
I absolutely will.
on that part of it.
Tiffany, we have one check from a firefighter who's unofficially
MIA.
MIA. It's from, I don't remember how old it is at this point, but, we wanted to give that back to you.
Thanks. I'll void it out.
Oh, you got another one?
Probably.
Oh, it's.
Same one.
Same one, yeah. I was just thinking, we don't have another firefighter MIA, at least I hope, that I'm not aware of.
No further business, we'll adjourn the meeting.
Your motion? I'll move.
Second.
You're right
Been
there.
moved and second, adjourn the meeting. Any all in favor, signify by saying aye. Second,
I wasn't even thinking about that.
opposed,